pay any focus to your drilling, then guess what? It's gonna benefit you and you're gonna show when you complete. Guys that are not doing that, I can see it, and I know that's it, that's what's happening there. Even with myself, sometimes I forget stuff. I know so much shit that I'm like, I know it already. I don't have to drill sometimes. I gotta smack myself in the face and tell me that it's not realistic. You always gotta drill. You always gotta get better. All right. So I don't want to see anyone sleeping on that, guys. We gotta take it to the next level, and there's only one way to do it. You gotta drill your ass off. You gotta focus on the small details. Even if you know the move, think about the little shit you don't know. The invisible jiu-jitsu. I can't explain every little part that happens in every little movement. I try my hardest to do it, but there's so much little details that I don't even know, that I'm figuring out as I go. Alright, so it's your job in there to dissect these moves and really get good at them and start finding different angles, different concepts behind the moves, okay? So, there's a combo. You come in with a knee slice, right, lift him up. Originally I want to come in with a knee slice. If he doesn't block me, I want to get a nice knee slice and finish here. Boom. That would be the first move if you attack from there, right? But these days it's so hard to finish that knee slice, but it's good to attack that knee slice. I come in and I try to work that knee slice, but he blocks me with the reverse de la Hiva. I got different options here. I can break that grip and try to work the M1, right? But sometimes I can break that grip. He's just good, and he's stretching me out, and it's just kind of hard right here to stay nice and tight. So what I want to do, I want to focus on this knee right here. I'm gonna push that knee down, and I'm gonna twist my hips right on top of his face, right? And I'm gonna get into. I'm asking you guys which position this is right here. Like I'm gonna twist, push right here, that leg away. Now, right away, I'm gonna push the knee down, and I'm gonna step with my left leg forward, so I can drop my body weight on top of him. Boom, right here. Right? What do we call this, guys?
Twister side control.
Twister top. It's not side control yet. Twister what? Twister top half. Why is it top half? Half guard, because I'm still in half guard. This will be twister side control. This will be twister top half. Okay? It's a different style of being on the top half guard. Instead of being squared up with this guy here, that he can put you in lockdown and do a lot of different things here. I want to twist my hips on him, and I already beat that knee right here. I gotta have my heel close to his butt, nice and tight right here. I got a lot of different options. Like, for example, if he stays there, then I'm gonna try to start pushing that knee off. Boom. And I'm gonna start going up to my knees right here. Post it out. I'm gonna keep turning my hips, and I'm gonna twist my hips on this quarter guard right here. Twist my hips, and I'm gonna lock my leg up right here. Now, which position am I now? Essentially, truck. Essentially the truck. I'm already here. Leg riding. I'm already leg riding. That was just from twisting my hips to the other side, right? Just kind of, boom. See? It's just twisting my hips. But I'm carrying his hips with me too. I gotta transition from this position to the quarter mount right here. Boom. His legs are following my legs. His hips are actually. He doesn't want to hug me, because if he hugs me, boom. I'm already breaking his arm real fast, stepping over, boom. My choke's here. Never hug a guy when they have you in quarter mount or mount. Alright, that's the worst thing to do. You don't want to hug me here. Alright, I'm gonna twist my hips. Twist. The twist. I carry his hips over. Now I'm gonna have one hook already, and I'm gonna lock this one up. Boom. At this point, I got really good control. Alright, it doesn't matter which way he rolls, I'm gonna end up on top. He rolls this way. Boom. He goes the other way. Boom. He keeps turning. Which way do you want to go? I'm rolling into him sometimes. You have to get him here. You're just riding the truck. The truck is a ride. You gotta ride it. And from experience, you start realizing so many different angles, depending on what your opponent does. But right now, I just want you guys to get there, okay? So there's a lot going on, especially if you're brand new. But you see the potential, and it shows you how much you don't know. That's what's exciting to me when I first started. You told me, I didn't even know that shit. Like, what is that? And it just kind of inspired me just by seeing it, and I want to learn that. It looks cool too. Good jiu-jitsu looks cool. Like when I see the best guys out there doing a crazy transition to a smooth one, I'm like, damn, did you see that? Only someone would have trained high could see the art of it, you know what I mean? But even when you slow things down, you start realizing, it's kind of like a dance. It's all patterns. and you memorize these patterns, and then you realize what situation and position you're in, and you use the patterns, the setups, the combos. How do you get into the dead zone? How do you get into the kill zone? You know what I mean? How do you get into a dead zone? The truck to me is a dead zone. Spiderweb's a dead zone. I'm always looking for that dead zone. But there's all these weird transitions and intricate patterns to get there. Some guys go this way, some guys go this way, some guys go this way. Doesn't matter as long as you get to the dead zone. Sometimes it just takes a move. You just jump and grab the neck, and I got enter, he wasn't ready. You put him in the dead zone right away. Dead zone is like check. Not check, man. It's check. So I want to get to my dead zone. Alright? Nice and easy, I'm going to pass. Try to get him to his back. Try to come in with a knee slide, it stops me. I try to pull that arm and I can't, so I'm just going to push that knee down, twist my hip, bring my left elbow underneath, boom. Once I beat that leg, I'm smashing him here. I'm trying to bring my hips towards his face and I'm jamming that arm up. Push that knee down. Boom. Bring my knee to the mat and sprawl out right here. Cross your ankles. Keep turning, 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 turning. Point that knee up right here. Boom. Now what I want to do here, I want to grab the toes. Alright? I'm going to grab the toes for this one. I'm going to bring my arm in. And I'm just going to trap that here. Boom. With the roll. End up with that quick control. Okay? Boom. You grab the toes. You roll through this hole. Alright? Roll through that hole. And hug that leg. Boom. So just set that up on top. Okay? Your hair. This guy thinks your hair. You just folding this heel towards his butt. Cross your arm. Hug. Boom. Now you're here. You can stretch him out, stretch the hip into him. The main thing is stay underneath him. If Ricky starts shooting his legs up and throwing me over, boom, he can switch that angle on me. So I'm always controlling the hips. If I'm losing control, go ahead and start switching. I gotta start adjusting those hips back on top. You gotta stay under him. Okay, he tries to shrimp out. I gotta pull those hips back on top. Even if I gotta start trying to almost attack the back. Boom, the back's always there. Okay? We got a lot of work on. I can sit here and break it down forever, but my thing is you guys gotta do the work. It's really you guys, But I know some of you guys are gonna have a harder time remembering this stuff. So I try to show it in many different ways, but it's your job now. As a student, you gotta try to remember that shit. You gotta get good at remembering stuff. I can't do that for you guys. Some people remember faster, and some people have a better memory and understand patterns better. Some people it takes a little bit to build that, to develop that. Okay, but either way, everyone could put in some kind of work. Do whatever you know. Do at least know where to start. Once you know where to start, from there you could just build. All right, let's start out the right way, right position, and then from there slowly progress. Any questions?
Can you do it one more time?
Okay. You guys good? Ready? You never learned the samurai roll. Oh my god, this is my nephew learned the samurai roll. My favorite move.
There's expectations on
Get your arm out. Hold his toe. This hand. No. Put that underneath your armpit. Pull that leg underneath your armpit. Roll. There you go. Careful, careful. Let go, let go. Because you want to, you have this here. Let go of this. No, you don't have to. You're holding that with your uncle. There's an angle here. Stretch your lockdown. Put in work, remember. Especially if you're a tournament guy, you've been rapping hard, step line and freaks, then you're pretty much a competition team. I expect a lot from all you competition team here.
Put this height on it. Yeah. And roll it in. You don't want your head up high. Oh, yeah. On my team.
Sit up. Sit up. Remember, this is a guard. I don't even still got to do with this. Just still try to hook him. You're not off balance. You can do the one you shot where you're at, and your upper body will start here.
So right now,
So I'm not scared to play here in the guard. Here. You gonna another way to get it. You want to get him to the back. When you have someone on your back, it's hard to boom. Work that knee flex. Go back up. Go back. So this is like you need to go back. I'm not ready.
Like that. I like it. Secures it.
Don't fall out. Why are you gonna let us fall out and go back? You gotta think about it.
What's that?
Now they know it and
I kind of just keep good pace with it.
but it's like 360 so
Yeah. Well, you can see it. Not if I'm like this far away, it's too far. You can't really see it.
yeah, I'm just saying like you ain't rated in on my cool like stuff. And I get that because you on show like this stuff there.
Like this stuff here. Yeah. Well, when those come around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of those kind of
This is right here. This is.
We're talking about I'm gonna literally teach it to you on your camera.
Here, I'll turn it off.